action. Well, seriously, do the intro.
I'm not doing the intro. This is telling Dad.
Hello, everybody. We're here for Monday Mingle. This is my sexy husband, telling Dad. Me, I'm just a sexy little...
What are you?
Sexy little thing.
Irritated?
All right, so here we are for Monday Mingle. Jennifer at 80 Mile Per Hour Mom, 80mphmom.com. As I said before, the mother of all mingles. And we answer 3 questions, 3 probing personal questions every week. And lots of bloggers do it, and beautiful people like her. And we so you can learn more about us. You know, it makes it a lot easier for identity theft later on in life. First, I got to, one of my questions is about, are you an aggressive or defensive driver? And then Jennifer, the Monday Mingle mom, said that her son was in a car accident, that he's doing okay, but he was shaken up. And I feel bad that one of my questions, I'm like, why is that question the one that he had to experience? Why couldn't it be, shortly after doing this video, my son met a genie and got one wish? Something like that, and now he's the lead guitarist in Guns N' Roses or Rolling Stones or something, right? We'll get to your wish. Maybe you know what? Maybe it's not your wish, but it's somebody's dream out there. Worked out for Slash. Okay, so the first question is a Daredevil question, and as Heather will attest, I am the epitome of Daredevil activities.
Yes.
So the question will be to you: if you had to choose among skydiving, rock climbing, or freebasing off a building. And by freebasing, I don't mean doing dope. I mean jumping off.
It's called base jumping. Not
base jumping. Okay, not all right. Well, all right, let's put it in the mix. Would you skydive? Would you freebase dope on the top of a building? Okay. Or would you rock climb, or would you jump base? Base jumping while freebasing. Okay, go for it. Give the answer.
Mr. Excitement. I would probably rock climb, and then once I got to the top, I would base jump off, because coming back down is horrible. But if I could convince...
Coming back down is horrible whether you're falling or walking.
No, well, you don't walk if you're rock climbing.
The step she's leaving out is we make sure her life insurance policy is up to date.
But
if
I had a chance to skydive with my dad, I would do it, because he's airborne ranger. I've always wanted to jump with him, so that would be pretty cool.
But how long ago did he jump out of planes? I think he jumped out of planes back when you had to. That's the only way, because barely any of them landed, right?
I think he'd enjoy it this time. He wouldn't be getting shot at. He'd have a nice, parachute you can control.
No way. As for me, I wouldn't do any of them. If I was forced to, and by forced mean pushed, rock climbing.
You wouldn't climb as exercise?
Well, no, but on one of those rock climbing walls where you're harnessed up, they got 6,000 cables attached. That's rock climbing. They got all the cables attached, and you're in a mall, and Santa's down there watching you, and you're rock climbing. That I could do. So that's the one I picked, because I don't like airplanes at all, even just sitting in them.
No.
And I'm definitely don't like heights. I am definitely afraid of heights. So yeah, rock climbing in a mall.
He won't even climb a ladder. It's pretty sad. That's
not true.
This is true.
That's not true. We have a 3-step ladder, and I've gone all the way to the top. Even though they say not to step on the top rung, who's there, baby?
He's the Daredevil.
Me. As I said, Daredevil. A big caution warning sign. I don't care. Stickers don't scare me. All right, the next question. Are you an aggressive or defensive driver? And bear in mind that today does count for you. So are you an offensive or defensive driver? Go ahead. Tell the world.
I am a defensive driver. I am the only person who willingly takes any defensive driving class, not forced. Whatever. You know
what makes you a defensive driver? Because you get defensive when anybody cuts in front of you, or dares to turn without a turn signal, or passes you on the right. That's when she gets really defensive. But am I right?
No.
Do you swear more when driving or when watching March Madness basketball?
March Madness.
I
don't swear in the car. Not with the kids.
Okay. Time out. Yeah. Okay, we're back. She is she is a defensive driver in the sense that she thinks everybody is a moron on the road and is going to sideswipe her and take her out. And sadly, she's been right a couple times, even also by deer, not just drivers. Because a deer smacked into the side of her van, knocked out her window and everything, because she probably wasn't paying attention.
What?
Am I right? No, I'm just kidding. As for me, I am a extremely defensive driver in the sense that when have I been aggressive driving?
You know why he's a defensive driver? Because he doesn't drive anymore.
Oh, I drive. I drive.
No, you don't.
I drive. All of my accidents have been under 5 miles per hour. I've had 4 of them, but they've all been under 5 miles per hour. Am I right? I ran into my parents' garage when I got out with groceries.
Ran over his friend.
That's next, though. But I got out of the car with groceries,
Whatever.
and I forgot to put the van into park, and it rolled into the garage. And then the other time I was trying to make
Okay, how about we'll take away the aggressive or defensive and just replace it with moron driver.
Okay. I am not. She is. Okay, so let's go on to the next question then.
All right, fine.
I can't tell my accident stories, which I'm sure everyone is on the edge of their seat to know. So we'll just go into the third question.
Okay.
As you know, the economy stinks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And it's affected even genies. So a genie can only grant one wish. What would it be? Which I suppose is nice. It's kind of like 2 wishes for you because you already got me,
This is
right? So one of them's done.
This is true.
So go with your other
true.
wish. What's
No,
your
you
other
first.
inferior wish?
You first.
I have to do my wish first?
Yep.
Oh, man, on the spot. I actually, honestly didn't think about what my one wish would be. I mean, part of me wants to be selfish and say I wish I never had to worry about money anymore, be like super rich. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of self-serving. What about, world peace? And then I was like, we're doing okay there, right? The world's pretty peaceful. You don't see a lot on the news. So I think the world's okay. And then I was like, do I want my children to be happy? And I was like, I do, but, this wish is about me. They can find their own genie. So this wish is my wish. So I would say that I am healthy and happy, and that wish encompasses having lots of money and being able to eat lots of Krispy Kremes without gaining any weight. Okay, that's my wish. Your turn. Krispy Kremes and cash.
Because you ate the whole box of Krispy Kremes last night. That's why that wish came in.
A whole box. There's like 2 left in there.
No.
Okay, go ahead. Your wish.
Fine. My wish, kind of a little different than Greg's, would be that June 7th, James Momone would have been arrested. And would have made my life and my family's life a lot easier.
Right. And he is to keep the upbeat thing going in the
I'm
mingle.
sorry you asked me my
I know,
wish.
that's his wish.
That's my wish.
That way, all the madness that took place and sadness in your family would have been washed away had he been, or at least like run over by an aggressive driver, right? If he had been run over by an aggressive driver
Would have been even
who
better.
had just gotten a wish granted of a new Ferrari on his way to free base on the top of a building, right?
This is
Wrap it all into one. All right, that's it for Monday Mingle this week. Sorry, no big special effects or anything crazy like that. We're just going to come up here because our daughter is napping for once. And we had to choose between snuggling, right? Which actually, that probably would have been my wish. Yeah. Snuggling or doing Monday Mingle for you. So you should appreciate this.
Oh, maybe that was my wish. Monday
Your wish was to make out? I can do that. You don't need a genie for that.
No, I got my wish. We did the bingo instead.
We did. Oh, all right. All right. Well, we still have a couple minutes here because the baby's asleep. So we'll see you later.